Hello everyone, and welcome to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Care Network. I'm Dean, the host of this channel, and I'll be taking you on a journey through narcissism, understanding the narcissist, and understanding the narcissist-related disorders. Today I'm going to be presenting to you episode 86, and the title of episode 86 is The Narcissist's Use of Fear. So how does the narcissist use fear? Well, the narcissist uses fear in a couple of interesting ways. But basically how they impose fear upon you is by creating chaos, unstableness, and anxiety in your life. And it's these things that create a chemical state in your brain that causes imbalance within you and fear of perhaps going against that narcissist, going against something they say, or making them envision you in an unhappy way, or something of that particular nature. So narcissists seek to create chaos and imbalance with you because this creates fear within you, fear to go against that narcissist or to defy that narcissist. And most people who are caring people or empathic type people, which are of course are the targets that narcissists go after primarily, they don't want to create this type of situation with a narcissist. They want everything normal people who are empathic and sensitive and stuff. They want the relationships to go well with that narcissist, so they will bend to what the narcissist wants when the narcissist uses this type of anxious fear against their victims. So when they're using this anxious fear against their victims, narcissists are looking to get you in a control situation. So part of this anxious fear that they're putting you through creates chemical imbalances in your brain that train your brain to not only become addicted to that narcissist, but it trains you to also kind of follow the narcissist protocol as to what it is they want you to do, and you get kind of trained by the narcissist slowly to do what the narcissist wants out of you. Sadly, one of the things that we deal with here is that when the narcissist imposes this type of fear upon you, this fear is an imagined one. It's really all in your mind, and that fear that you feel towards the narcissist, it isn't an immutable fear. Because the reality is when you're dealing with a narcissist in whatever way, that those conditions that you're going through with the narcissist, most of them aren't real. They're just using things against you to try to get you to do what they want you to do. Victims fear the narcissist when they get into situations. They fear getting into a fight with the narcissist because narcissists lash out so easily. And when they do, they can be violent. They can be, very, 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 very bad when you're dealing with a narcissist. They can, talk to you in very evil ways. Be just awful with you behavior-wise when you're not doing what they want you to do. But that fear of them it's predominantly a made-up one. We're being made fearful because of the training that the narcissist has put us through. We don't really have anything really real to fear. Most narcissists, when you confront them, especially if you out them or something like this, they go running away like scared children. They disappear off social media. They delete their accounts, and the second you pose any type of threat to the narcissist in a real way like that, the majority of narcissists just run away or disappear or cower in the corner. They don't really do anything because that is their nature. Their nature is that they are really kind of just like scared children. The reality here is that you, as the victim, you hold most of the power once you know what you're dealing with. When you know that you're dealing with a narcissist, you have no reason to fear that narcissist, really at all. The narcissist fears you, and they should fear you because you're actually the one with the power. Narcissists fear you, even though they won't admit this to you, because you hold the truth of the situation and you hold the light to the lies that they present in your dealings with them. Because the reality is the narcissist is living in a very fragile state. Like this, they may have a bunch of narcissistic victims in their entourage, and at any time that narcissistic victim can choose to lash out against the narcissist and cause all kinds of trouble for them. So, you know, the narcissist lives a life where they're literally living, a lie built on a bunch of fragile situations that can turn on them at any moment and create chaos. Any victim at any moment that decides not to put up with their bullshit anymore can, take a narcissist and turn their life completely upside down just by doing a couple of very simple things. And narcissists know this. They know that they're living in a very, very fragile state. They seek as much as they can to keep control of the situation over their victims, but the reality is the second one of those victims slips like this, the narcissist will be the one who is actually showing fear, because of course that victim can suddenly create complete havoc and chaos in that narcissist's life. So, narcissists in general, because of their life situations, are living a constant balance point on a seesaw between keeping all their victims in line and keeping them all as fuel sources, and being fearful that one of these victims is suddenly going to fall off of this seesaw and suddenly run away and create a whole bunch of chaos for this narcissist. And narcissists will never tell you this because they don't want to seem like they're weak or like their lives are this weak. But this is the reality. They're at a constant struggle to control that state of balance within themselves and that balance with their narcissistic victims. Because, as we know, narcissistic victims do wake up. They suddenly wake up and realize exactly what's going on, especially if they're intelligent and they're paying attention to what their narcissist is doing. And the second they do this, the narcissist is in trouble. The narcissist is in major trouble at that point, and most narcissists know this, and most narcissists know that they're constantly fighting that seesaw that victim is about to fall off of and go running out into the street and decree to the world that they're suddenly dealing with a narcissist in their lives. So when a narcissist is using fear against you in this way, that fear and whatever they're doing with you, that they're creating in you, it's really an imagined one, because they are so they're living in such a state of fragility that you can mess with them at any particular time. So, like I was just saying earlier in this video, there are these things that narcissists do to create fear in you, but a lot of this just creates imagined fear within you because you don't want to go against the narcissist. You don't want to talk out against them. You don't want to upset them. You want to have balance with them because whatever's going on here. And this is how they use fear to control you and to get you addicted to them and to keep you within their fuel matrix. And this is the basic idea, or basic ideas, of how they actually use fear against you. So this has been episode 86. I hope that a few of these ideas helped you guys out a little bit to understand how a narcissist uses fear against you, if you didn't already realize this yourself. I'm going to say to you guys, I hope you guys stay tuned for some other upcoming episodes. I've got lots of new content coming on the N.A.R.C.N network, and lots of new content coming on the Unmasking the Narcissist channel. I hope you guys have a good week. I'll catch you guys very soon. Stay tuned.